congregational matter within the church. I think that's what it started out to be, and obviously the nature of it says that it's more than that.
Reaction today from Warsaw's mayor to the story of a pastor's admitted affair with a teenager. It's now the talk of the town and nation. Good evening. The confession to the congregation during Sunday's service was documented in a Facebook Live video. It's now been viewed more than 500,000 times.
After that confession, the victim came forward and told everyone she was 16 at the time. Pastor John Lowe II has now resigned from New Life Christian Church.
People we talked to in Warsaw today had all heard about what happened. Some were shocked, some were not. One woman tells us she always viewed John Lowe as too good to be true and hoped he actually was the Christian man he claimed to be. Church officials tell us today they have no other comment beyond the statement that was sent late last night. You can read that whole statement right now on Wayne.com.
Now, while the Kosciuszko County Prosecutor's Office tells us they are looking into the situation, a legal expert tells us Pastor Lowe could face charges.
Wayne 15's Ethan Dolan went over the pastor's confession with a former prosecutor and has more of what she said could legally happen from here. Ethan?
Lori Gray is an attorney and former Allen County deputy prosecutor. She says that the statute of limitations has already occurred. However, the current statute of limitations law could be lengthened. When the state first discovers evidence of child seduction, they get 5 more years to commence a prosecution. Gray says that decision will be up to Kosciuszko County prosecutor Dan Hampton. She also thinks that Sunday's event could encourage any other victims, if there are any, to come forward.
You have something that's happened more recently, you might find a subsequent victim. And so the publication that this is getting, if there is somebody else out there who's his victim and the statute hasn't run, that may encourage them to come forward. And then the prosecutor could definitely do something with that and, you know, consider the prior in sentencing as an aggravator at least.
Pastor Lowe was adamant during the video of his confession that his sexual misconduct only ever happened with one woman. Gray also says much of the proceeding will depend on how the child seduction statute read 27 years ago when the incident is said to have happened. The Kosciuszko County prosecutor couldn't comment on the incident, again only saying they're looking into it. Ethan Dolan, Wayne 15 News.
Ethan, thank you. Police respond to a shooting on the north side of Fort Wayne tonight after receiving several calls from individuals. And they said they received several calls of individuals actively shooting at each other. The shots were fired in the 7400 block of Cold Springs Boulevard near Northrop High School. According to